question is about, can I work in a VA agency part-time while I'm working full-time as a corporate employee? If that's a question that you might have in mind, drop a heart in the comment section for me. And I'd like to answer that now for you. If by any chance you thought of it, I'm not ready yet to quit my corporate job, and I would like to start my freelance career as a part-time freelancer. And is there any opportunity for me to work part-time in an agency type of VA business? Ayan. So I'd like to answer that question for you. And I have three things that I want to leave you with that question and answering it with that three things too. So number one, you guys all know this. My take on you working with a VA agency is, for me, it's very important as a VA starter. In fact, it's something that you can do right now while you're working in a corporate job locally. The reason why is because I would like for you to observe, drop that word in the comment section for me. I want for you to observe how they run their VA business. I cannot call it as a ninja type of thing that you are there just to observe anyone and be sneaky. It's not like that. But para lang magka-idea ka, paano ba nag-work yung mga virtual assistant business? You guys know it, right? VA business is a different type of thing, regardless of your role and your years of experience in the corporate industry. But like I said, it's something that I'd like for you to should I say try as a VA beginner, because para sa akin marami kang matututunan sa isang VA agency. Now, keep in mind, squad, drop a heart if you guys are following along. Keep in mind, squad, that if you work in a VA agency, you have little to no control of the income that you're going to get, because whatever is the amount that you sign up for the per month, per hour that you sign up for, that's it. Kung meron mang ibibigay sa'yo yung client mo, that's more of a bonus. And if there's any, we call it KPI, or key performance indicator, which means parang BPO setup din, di ba? VA Kim, you have to hit a specific target and you'll get rewarded if you exceeded or if you hit that percentage of performance. Ganon siya, squad. But to me, it's very important for you to be exposed. Drop that word in the comment section for me. To be exposed in that environment. Papaano gumagalaw ang isang VA agency? Papaano ang setup ng isang VA sa isang VA agency? Papaano sila nagpapasay ng kontrata? Papaano sila nag-o-onboard ng mga VA? Papaano sila nagre-report sa client? And the reason why you want to learn those things at hindi ka nagwo-work sa isang VA agency para lang you make a living. I mean, we all do that. I have done that. Is because you wanted to use that time as your apprenticeship phase. Drop apprenticeship in the comment section for me. Pag sinabing apprenticeship, di ba? It's a years and parang X number of hours and years you spend or months to learn something new to you that is aligned to your intuition. Ibig sabihin, something that you wanted to do, something that you might be passionate of doing. Diba? So, ang suggestion ko sa inyo is you focus on that. Parang you apply to a VA agency, whether it's, and yes, there are companies who's accepting a part-time VAs. The only thing I would say naman na this is the kind of a disadvantage part of you working full-time, you can't leave your corporate job yet, and you want to work part-time with an agency. You have to be very careful in checking your contract. And when I say contract, squad, yung kontrata mo sa existing employer mo dito sa Philippines and yung papasukan mong VA agency. Drop a heart if you are following along. Reason is because you don't want to be legally responsible with your actions of engaging with a different company at nakalagay sa kontrata mo that is not allowed. I'm not scaring you or what, but I just want you to think about that. Diba? Kasi ako naniniwala ako walang sikretong hindi nabubunyag. So, ganon. And I love the fact that you will do that with a thorough research. tinatawag natin the breach of contract. Okay? No one is stopping you to start your part-time career, but if you plan to engage in a VA agency, work for part-time, you have to be very careful in partnering with any VA company, especially if you are committed to a local company, because there might be instances that you'll be legally responsible with a breach of contract. Daming ganyang cases, squad. And, you know, I don't think there's someone who will be happy to share that story in a content if there's any, because that's embarrassing. But kung ayaw niya ma-breach of contract, di mag-direct client kayo. Ganun ang peg, diba? But yung question nga ng VA squad natin is, can I work part-time in a VA company while I'm working full-time in my corporate job? The answer is absolutely yes, 101%, with some notes on the side. So ayun, squad, that's my answer to that question. And for you naman, as a VA squad and whoever's gonna watch this video, when you work with a VA agency, really be grateful with the opportunity that they'll give you, knowing that you don't have a VA experience and they give you a chance of working with a client. Do your best to support the client, kasi pag hindi mo yan sinuport ng maayos, hindi yan kikita, walang pambayad yan sa'yo. And pangalawa, baunin mo, muntik na maging song ni Sharon Cuneta, charot. But baunin mo yung knowledge mo na I'm here because I am starting. I need to learn the fundamental things to run a VA business, because soon this might be something that I wanted to pursue, right? Soon I might need to handle my own business, and soon I will also aspire to earn, let's say $20 a month, right? For now, ang investment ko dito is I'm getting the amount that is comfortable for me. Kung magkano man yan, $5 per hour, $10 per hour, basta kung ano yung pinirmahan mo sa VA agency, yun na yun. At pag nagreklamo ka after, bakit ka magrereklamo? Yun nga yung sinayin mong kontrata, di ba? Alangan namang nag-job offer ka, pinirmahan mo, tas kinabukasan, nagprotesta ka. Parang gano'n, parang ang weird naman nun. Hindi ba binasa yung contract? It's not like you blame yourself or whatsoever, but it is something that is your responsibility if you sign something, right? And ang gagawin mo na lang is, yung next na benefit mo doon is matututo ka. Para kang, you know, learning something new while you're being paid. Parang ganun yung peg niya. Kasi alam nyo, squad, hindi lahat ng VA aspirants na bibigyan ng pagkakataon na mag-drop naman kayo ng heart kung nagpa-follow kayo and this is making sense to you. Hindi lahat ng VA aspirant na nabibigyan ng pagkakataon na mag-work sa isang VA agency. Because VA agency gives, you know, they have their set of standards too. May iba, sobrang lala ng assessment, di ba? May iba, grabe yung si VA Kim, talagang parang may hinanakit pa yung facial expression eh. Joke lang. But may iba din na madali lang, pero yung work, kakaiba, ibang level, yung mga ganon. So, you have to accept that. Kasi nga, nag-agree ka sa terms na, kami yung agency, we remove your challenge, or should I say, your opportunity of acquiring client. Pero ito lang yung kaya naming ibigay sa'yo. Hindi lang, ito yung kaya naming deal sa'yo when it comes to monetizing this part-time niche, diba? So ayun, squad. Kung ayaw mo naman nun, you are someone who is really passionate to push it forward, especially kung ang pangarap mo ay mag full-time, galingan mo na ngayon, diba? Galingan mo na ngayon. Mag-acquire ka ng direct client mo. Paano mo gagawin niya? Matututunan mo yun sa loob ng accelerator program. But really, the bottom line here is, when you agree on something, you have to be responsible of, you know, in exchange, doing what is being asked. What is the part of your role? Ganyan. In exchange of learning directly from a client, learning directly from a VA agency. I think I shared that story, di ba, last week? Kanino ko ba shinare yun? VA Sandra, I'm not sure if nandito ka nun. Di ba shinare ko rin yun, yung tipong kwento na nag-work din ako sa VA agency, and there are also things that I have learned from that VA agency, the goods and the bads and the worst ones, right? And binaon ko yun sa pag-build ng sarili kong business. So, those are the things. Teka, magbabasa ako ng comment. Observe apprenticeship. Teka lang ha. Mostly din ang agencies mababa ang starting, merong $3 to $2. I agree. And kaya nga dapat you have to make sure you read your contract, squad. 'Di ba? First week ng accelerator program, keen to details. Wag basta-basta magsa-sign ng kontrata. Nakalagay pala dun sa contract mo, ang sahod mo $10 pero hindi mo makukuha yung $5 pagka 1 year mo. Hindi ko alam kung may gano'n wala naman siguro. Pero basahin ang kontrata. At pag may question ka pa, do not sign it right away. 'Di ba? Magtanong ka pa din. Is there any way that we can talk about the compensation? Mga ganyan. Hindi yung hinintay mo na yung job offer tsaka ka nagtanong ng price. 'Di ba? Dapat ini-initiate mo na yung ganong conversation. There's a question here in the chat. VA Sandra, okay ba tayo dun, squad, sa unang question na yon? I hope you've learned something from that sharing. Thank you. VA Sandra, you can unmute.